Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video. My name is Legend Ronnie and today we have the Osiris League Grand Final Part 2 or the second round or however you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, this can be the final game from the Osiris League Grand Final. V636 versus Overlords. If V636 is going to lose and this is going to be it, our Osiris League Grand Final is going to be over. But if Overlords is going to lose, then we might have another game. So let's find out in this video or in this live stream which team is going to be the champion of the champions. It's definitely going to be a crazy day. It's definitely going to be an amazing day. And we are expecting to be a game that everyone will talk about forever and ever. I do apologize, it's just a bad habit. I'm in a bit of a race to remain in the top 20. So until the game is going to start, I'm going to be pretty busy doing a little bit of AoE farming. We still got 10 minutes. I can still do some AoE farming, so I'm gonna profit of every minute I can to do as much honor farming as I can. I'm trying to race for the top 20. I'm barely hanging in there, so I might not get it, but it is what it is. At least I'm trying. If I get it, I get it. I don't get it, I don't get it. It's what it is. I think I moved a little bit too much. Alright. How are you all doing? And welcome to the stream. Teacher for Rise of Kingdoms, Mohammed, A1, Ledio, I am Nick, RG Channel, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. I need to hit that guy, otherwise I'm going to lose the chain. Oh yeah, no, that's good. We are in a good shape. Your notes, how are you doing? Kamo, Isa, Guram, Bernard, V636 is weak. That's a very understatement. Call. ZM Battle, hello. Alright. I'm just going to share this on my Discord, let everyone know that I'm live streaming, and then we're gonna carry on with this show. Hi Ronnie, good evening. Good evening to you too, sir. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I got this. I got all 5 of them. That's amazing. Hi Ronnie, largest odds in betting history. Whoa. Alright, I shared it on my Discord as well and everywhere. Alright y'all, 8 minutes until the game is going to start. what else can we do? A little bit of AoE farming. Oh, look at those juicy barbarians grouping up over there just for me. How are you all doing, and welcome to the stream. What do you think about this Osiris League Grand Final? This is going to be the second game. It's going to start in 7 minutes. V636, will they have a comeback? This is what I want to hear from you in the chat right now. Let's debate about that as well. Go to the bet. Someone just mentioned that the most odd bets in the betting history. Well, it definitely is, maybe a little bit. We will find out. If V636 win, we're gonna go on the third round, and that's gonna be the decision which is going to be the champion of the champions. But if Overalls is going to win, that it is what it is. The grand final will end and Overalls will be the grand champions, which is definitely going to be amazing. But hey, judging from the yesterday game, I would really say that V636 has a very high chance of winning this. Christian, how are you doing? El Mac, welcome, and everyone else, welcome to the stream. So let's go ahead and King of Osiris League in Rock. We will find out. If they win on this game, they will definitely be the champions of the season 3. Can't say they are the kings. They didn't win on season 2. So there you have it. But they got pretty far, and obviously they are a very amazing team, a very powerful team. You bet on V636 and you hope they have a comeback. Yeah, I believe that a lot of people are hoping for that. V636 will win? Oh, looks very interesting. How much time left until the game is going to start? 5 minutes and 15 seconds. You do have to understand that V636 also did a very good score. This is 2,600 difference. This is not like Overlords, they just steamrolled V636. It did not happen, right? So that being said, the V636, like I said on the previous live stream, they have a very good chance. If they fix their problem in the middle, they have a very good chance of coming back. But let's see if they're gonna do that. Man, these are 26s. Well, it's still free stuff. Good thing I'm getting the verification rewards before the game is going to start. Hopefully I'm not going to be bothered throughout the game with the verification reward. Should I go up and get the 38s? Or should I try go down and get the 27s? Looking very rough. I think I'm gonna go up. Get the 38. Much better horror wise. No, I think I'm gonna lose the 28 one. I moved too much. No. Hit. Alright, I AoE the 38 one. I demand you AoE the... No. You piece of... That's it. Alright, we got the 38. Awesome. Richard, I'm not gonna say you're awesome. 1.4k versus 1.4k on V636 OV are too good. They definitely are. I'm not saying that they are not, but let's face it, V636 put up a good fight last game and they definitely showed devotion and improvement, and I'm pretty sure they can improve even more. OV will steamroll. Let's be honest. It's not about being honest, it's about telling the truth. When it's 2,600 points difference, it's not a steamroll. Did you even check the achievement steamroll? Steamroll is when you win by 10-15,000 points difference. That's a steamroll. When it's 2,000-3,000 points, that's a very close game. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. How many times will Ronnie crash today? A, none. B, x3. Or C, 4 times or more. C, 4 times or more. Oh, you guys don't really have high hopes for me. Come on. That's not fun. That's not nice. You're hoping for me to crash so many times. Ah. Who knows? I might just crash that many times. I mean, things happen. Even to the best of us. C for sure. Oh, D? You guys are going to D. Oh my god, that's 10 plus. Noob PC for sure. What can I do? With my student budget, I do what I can. I bet V636. I bet on V636 as well. But not very much. So just so I can show you what was my strategy, I put only a little amount on V636 because I got my equipment materials choice chest. I got the legendary pieces from the shop. So I made sure that those 4,000 coins that I had were not wasted. I got what I needed or what was more expensive. If V636 will win, I'm probably gonna get 6-7 times more this, and that's gonna be more than enough to get the stuff that I really need. I went again all in on OV. United, I wish you good luck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, starting soon, 30 minutes. Place your bets. Get ready, buckle up. Get your beverage, get your popcorn, and get ready, because this is going to be the decision if we're gonna go on the round 3 or if this is going to be the end of the Osiris League Grand Finals. V636 versus Overlords, starting in couple of seconds. I think it just started. It did. It just started. We are in 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 45 seconds until the game is going to start. On the left side, we have the challengers, overlords, and you're noticing the order of teleporting in. Nobody is rushing to teleport in. They are making sure that players are in the correct order. This is something that I like, very, very nice to see on both teams. And I believe that both teams are doing the same. Yes, V636 is doing the same, making sure that people are teleporting in the right order. So they make sure that the players that they want, or the way they made the strategy, they are in the front. Hola from Greece, hello. Cosmin, how are you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. And everyone else, welcome to the stream. I hope you're gonna enjoy this live stream. The gates are gonna be lifted in 1 minute and 40 seconds, and the action is going to start. V636 is under heavy pressure because they have 0 wins. Overlords, they have 1 win. They can afford a mistake in this game. If they lose this game, they still have another chance. But V636, they have 0 chance, nada. If V636 is gonna lose this game, they're gonna be out of the Osiris League Grand Finals, and Overlords is going to be the Grand Champions. John in the chat says, let's go Overlords. 1 minute until the gate is gonna be lifted. Let's hear it in the chat, everyone. Overlords or V636? Which one do you want to win? Which one are you praising for? Is it Overlords or V636? 40 seconds until the gates are going to be lifted and the madness is going to start. The blood will be shed. And wow, the craziness is going to start. Can V636 do it? That is the question. I say they have everything they need to do it. V636 100%. V636, whoa, so many V636. I suppose everyone cares about their coins, isn't it? I bet 500 coins on V636, there you have it. V636, a couple of overlords here and there. V636 for coins, OV for winner. Well, you can't have both. you need to choose one. Tier 1 marches going out of the gate. Right off the start, overlords doing the same strategy. We all know about the beginning strategy. This is not something that we don't know. We see the tier 1, we see the marches going out of the gate, and a large amount of cavalry from what I see. Just cavalry and tier 1. This is really interesting. 30 versus 30. All players are in. We just needed to check that and make sure. Looks like infantry. What the hell? Am I lagging? How is that guy going through the wall? We have an X-Men with superpowers. He's invisible now. What the in the F? Someone has superpowers. How did they do that? Look, invisible marches just popping in and out, disappearing. Holy moly, scrappy. Rallies going out of the gates. I'm just lagging, yo, don't worry. Rallies going out of the gates. The outposts have been captured. Looks like V636 is doing the same strategy, pushing in, going with the tier 1, getting the obelisk. Looks like Overlord was a little bit faster on taking the obelisk. John Wick, uncontested on mobility, and he's already going for the other obelisk straight on. There is a difference of about 9 seconds between the obelisk. The bottom and the top obelisk, they're always the closest. Let's see how will be on the other obelisk. Looks like Overlord is a couple of seconds faster than V636 on capturing the obelisk, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge delay. 20 seconds until this match is gonna get in. Tintin, not looking very awesome, bro. Give some chili peppers to that double C. There is a 30 seconds delay. Pretty big delay. What's going to happen next? I see the tier 1 marchers going in to smash, and if you don't know this strategy which I mentioned on the previous game, why they are using tier 1 marchers, why they are using to go and just smash them on the obelisk or just go and smash them on the buildings. The reason is the more troops they smash, this is why the tier 1 rallies is also happening, because the more troops they smash, the more points they generate. The more points they generate, the more skills they can use. This is the strategy of just going in and smashing tier 1. Whichever team smashes more tier 1, that's the more points they will generate at the beginning, which will help them a lot capturing on the first arc, or will just help them a lot getting more teleports and so on. You're noticing all the marches going around. Look at that, tier 1 rally again, just being sent in just to get demolished on the obelisk. There you have it. V636 is doing the same. Interesting move from V636, disbanding the rally. Alright, this one wasn't disbanded. Look at that, it's getting demolished. This tier 1. Almost 100% full hospital. Yeah, they are disbanding the rally and then swarming. I suppose is probably more severely wounded, I'm guessing. Belisarius tanking like a beast. Look at that, Belisarius is taking a full rally. Who would have ever thought about that? That Belisarius can take a full rally. Ladies and gentlemen, drop a like for Belisarius in the chat. Belisarius is a beast. He can take rallies. So never underestimate Belisarius. Again, holy moly, scrappy, we have a markswoman on this side. The markswoman is defending. That's not something you see every day. They have 59 commanders, about 30 max legendaries, and they are using Belisarius, markswoman, Dragon Lancer, and City Keeper. So how about that? Overlords, they just use the teleports because they just generated enough points. They're already teleporting players in. They're already leading on the points, and I'm not sure how that is possible. Just 100 points in leading, having a very, very good and amazing start. Apparently they got the obelisk a little bit faster, and whoa, how about that? V636 delaying a little bit on the sky altar, but there is no other marches to reinforce and help. That might just be a tier 1 march, I guess. It's probably going down too fast, or is double C. Double C usually goes down fast. Having an even start right now, half and a half, is looking very solid. All marches going out from overlords. Are we going to see a push on the buildings from overlords? Is that what is going to happen? It looks like V636 is doing amazing on this defense. A little bit of a push, probably just trying to smash their marchers for more coins or more skill points, because that's the whole idea of smashing a lot of marchers, is so they can generate more points. On this side, looks like V636 is holding put. This is a very interesting move, because if we remember from the previous live stream, V636 was the team that was playing aggressive, was the team that was always attacking, but it's not happening the same on this game. Or they are mobilizing and they do the same strategy, they push. Did they learn from that the middle is more important? We will find out, ladies and gentlemen, but apparently they're not really mobilizing for a push, and it looks like overlords might just try to do that. Rally is being launched by Saladin with a Ramses, and yep, it looks like V636, they just want to defend. And this is what is going to happen. What is going to happen on this side? V636 is already mobilizing middle, or at least sending marchers. Overlords is also mobilizing a little bit on the middle. Definitely look at that. Heavy mobilization on the middle. The arc is the entertainment. The arc is the points. The arc is everything. Rally being sent by Cowardly Dog with a Ramses leading on the desert altar. There is marchers over there in defense. Everyone is in place. Just 5 players being teleported. Did V636 not use the teleport yet? I think that is a big mistake. 2467. Very possible that V636 did not use the teleport, ladies and gentlemen. Saving for the middle so they can have more points for the middle. That's a very interesting move, what they are planning to do. And this is a very, wow, they are even fighting for outposts. How did they just got in? There was literally nobody in. Oh my god, Giant Jang Chan, that was a big mistake, bro. He was supposed to get into the outpost so he can garrison the outpost. There was nobody in the outpost, and now they just got in. This is a whole level of strategies, sending garrison commanders for the outpost just so they can keep the outpost. This is very interesting. Let's see what is this offensive doing against this shrine. It's not doing much. We have an Artemisia and Lubu debuffing the rally. Very interesting choice and very good option, definitely. Lubu minus 50% defense for 3 seconds or something like that. That's pretty huge. And looks like V636 is definitely going heavy on this altar, but I'm not sure if this is going to be enough to take down the Zenobia. We all know Zenobia is very amazing on defensive, and more marches going in. Nope, this sky altar is not going down. Let's see what is happening over here. Looks like Zenobia is a beast and continues to be a beast, not going down. Heavy mobilization from V636 in the middle, but overlords, they having the numbers as well, and more players coming in from overlords, even more and more coming in. V636 still pushing heavily on the buildings. They haven't changed their strategy, which is surprising me quite a lot. Look at that, so many marches and rallies still going heavy on the buildings, but hey, they are causing points disruption. Look at that, they managed to take down the sky altar, and I wasn't expecting them to do it. So That was like a done deal for Overlords on the defending, because they will keep putting marches in. But I suppose that reinforcements will keep going in, and there you have it. Win-win situation for V636, causing points disruption. But now we all know that the arc is so important, where Overlords excels on capturing the arc, and V636, they have a large number in the middle, but not such large enough as it needed. Let's see if this is gonna be enough. Let's see if that is gonna take the arc for Overlords, or will V636 with their backdoor job or keep causing points disruption on the building will cause some heavy damage to Overlords. They will make the first arc not mean much if they lose it. This is looking very exciting, and this is very tense right now, ladies and gentlemen. Because like I was mentioning, V636, they have a very good chance of coming back, but they need to capture an arc, and it seems that Overlords is all over regarding the arc. And wow, look at the amount of marches coming to the middle. Insane middle mobilization by Overlords. Looks like V636, they already lost the Sky Altar, and they did capture the Desert Altar. We have a Zenobia in Garrison. I suppose they are trying to keep this for as much as they can, but let's see for how long they will. The arc is 3000 points, and 1 minute until the arc is going to spawn. V636 is not even sweating to go inside. I mean, this is insane. I don't know what's the plan over here. 50 seconds until the arc is going to spawn. I mean, you all tell me what's happening right now, and please don't spam in the chat. What do you all think is happening, because I am speechless. There's 35 seconds until the V636 is not even going in. They just use Divine Aid. Overlord just use the defense. Alright, so I believe they finally going in. Defense and attack by Overlords. V636 finally used the defense, and they finally used the teleports, which it was unexpected. Holy moly, scrappyoli, that is a very nice move from V636, or not. They are going straight in next to the arc. Alright, they're definitely trying something. The Ark of Osiris has appeared, but who is going to be the first to capture it? I see someone capturing it over there on the north, and I see someone capturing it over here in the south. This is going to be the first player over here in the south. V636 Junbu has captured the Ark, ladies and gentlemen. How far will he be able to get with it? This is going to be the question. And I don't think he realized that he captured the Ark, or he just dropped it. Or he probably disconnected. Wow, that was an amazing grab by V636. And unexpected, but I'm supposing that now is going to be Overlords. Yeah, there you have it. GS tile. That was a glimpse, a moment where V636, they almost looked like they had it. Definitely more AoE has been brought into the middle, all kind of buffs and everything, but still a lot of sad faces going back from V636, ladies and gentlemen. Overlords. Cloudy has captured the Ark of Osiris. El Mac, thank you very much for your donation. I highly appreciate you all. Drop a like if you enjoyed this live commenting. I'm still speechless about that capture from V636, but look at the sad faces, the train of sad faces going back from V636. They are still leading on the points because they are keeping the Desert Altar. So V636, they have captured this one, and now they are generating points, which they are doing great. And apparently they are causing points disruption on this one as well, which is pretty amazing. But they are not doing great on the Ark. It looks like Overlords is gonna have this bagged in the basket, and that's gonna be it. Nothing else to say. They had their chance when that guy captured the Ark, and he just froze. He should have just dragged the Ark further down, take it a little bit, but you know, just move it a little bit. But it is what it is. That was their moment. Now all these marches, because V636 is not mobilizing anymore in the middle, I think that was their strategy. That was the V636 strategy. They just want to delay the first arc long enough for the buildings to generate enough points to not make that arc worth anything. But right now, all those marches from the middle with the buffs, they are coming. Well, the buffs are going off, but still, they are coming to this desert altar, and let's see, it's gonna be another test for Zenobia. Will Zenobia be able to survive this? Ramses and Nebuchadnezzar, not even a full rally. It looks like we can see a little bit the reports. 260,000 march. Okay, that's unexpected. Artemisia and Wu. Ramses and Nebuchadnezzar again, just 930,000 rally. Is that tier 1? No, it can't be. Oh yes, yes, this is looking very interesting. How V636 will be able to defend this. Yep, Overlords is going back. But hey, V636 is still holding that building. I mean, they are leading by 1,800 points. That arc is 3,000 points, so it's definitely a lot of points. It definitely means a lot. But still, V636 is holding these buildings for a very long time now. That first arc might just not mean anything. More reinforcements are definitely needed. Wow, the swarm is going to be real from Overlords. Infantry is coming in as fast as possible to try to go in onto that building. Will they be able to hold this for much longer? We will find that soon enough. Alright, reinforcements went in. You definitely need to go in, buddy. That swarm is real on the building right now. And the backdoor job on these outposts. V636 still haven't learned that kind of trick. Is the arc going to be delivered? 2,000 points lead, 2,100 points lead by V636. This arc hasn't been delivered yet. I mean, the points generation by V636 right now is real. Looks like the Zenobia is still standing, but there is a huge swarm right now on this desert altar. That's definitely gonna go down. A lot of marchers going ham on this building. We need marchers to get in. V636, you need to pour those marchers in if you want to keep this building. They definitely need more reinforcements. They need them today. They need them yesterday. They need to get in. What is happening on the bottom desert altar is looks like Overlord is just trying to stop the reinforcements, which is very smart. The rally can take down the Zenobia, and this is what is happening right now. There is just the debuffing and rally going on the desert altar. They will definitely cause some points disruption. Marchers are going in slowly and slowly. Still a huge murder ball. Let's see what's going to happen next, because more and more reinforcements are needed if they want to keep this. This is amazing how V636 is, for as many seconds as they can, they are holding on these buildings. That Julius Caesar was the end of it. 2,600 lead by V636 with this small maneuver of keeping these buildings for very long time. That arc is still not delivered. Another 20 seconds until it's gonna be delivered. So they literally just made this arc not mean so many points by keeping the building for as long as they can. Overall, they did manage to capture this building in the end, but hey, they are still having this building, which is a YSS over there, still doing some heavy damage. I'm pretty sure V636 is reinforcing. I'm not sure, maybe that building is gonna survive. This is gonna be a very interesting maneuver. That guy is sitting next to the building. He should go in if he has a full march, or he is probably the garrison leader and there's not much he can do. Yeah, looks like the rally got disbanded. This is amazing how well they are defending these buildings. The top building, in the end, it went down, and now they are heavily mobilizing to go for the Shrine of War, which is not so many points. Looks like Shrine of Life was defended, but those buildings are just 1,000 points. Whoa, look at the points right now, ladies and gentlemen. That first arc is not meaning much. V636 done a much better job on the buildings. They made the first arc not mean so much. I mean, Overlords, they got the first arc, but when they deliver it, the score is just going to be equal because V636 is doing so great on the buildings right now. But let's see what is going to happen next on this desert altar, because if they don't capture this desert altar, they're gonna start losing on points as well. So right now, look at that, the score is almost even. Very amazing job so far. There's nothing else I can say. Just a really amazing job from both teams, putting pressure on the buildings and one team putting pressure on the middle. Let's see which team will manage to prevail on this. We see Rally going in for this building. I believe that V636 will finally get this building back. But hey, very nice starting of the game so far. Overlords got the arc, but V636, they've done amazing on the buildings. And now they're getting their building back, and they're also ready for an offensive push, which I'm supposed that's going to be next. Rally being sent by Saladin. Shrine of War was definitely defended, and looks like offensive maneuvers already going in by V636. Ladies and gentlemen, they are not waiting a single moment. They are going in, pushing in, smashing everything. The train of sad faces from V636. Are they starting to mobilize middle? Will they do that? 6 minutes and 50 seconds. I don't think that's the right time to mobilize middle. I think they will have enough time if they want to make an organized push. Let's see if that is going to happen, or what is going to be their plan. Just refresh and go back. Maybe that's what they want to do. There is an Ethelflaed in Garrison right now. Probably not the best, but hey, who knows. Alright. Killer B just smashed his marchers on that desert altar. Probably is the easiest way to refresh, I guess. Looks like everyone was refreshing for V636. I think they had enough juice to go and cause disruption on the desert altar, but Overlord is already in place. I don't think the time would have been enough. But so far, I like this game a lot, ladies and gentlemen, and how this game is going. V636, they just got more than 3,000 points by just doing with the buildings. Really, really nice maneuvers from V636, and there you have it. The tier 1 going in just to generate points. Getting smashed by Zenobia, there you have it. Those are tier 1s, that's why they die so fast. And Overlords are doing the same, I guess, or not. Nope, I suppose this was a push, which wasn't very successful. Look at that, tier 1. If you're wondering why the tier 1 are being sent, it's just so they can generate more points, so they can use more skills. Look, the tier 1 spam. The tier 1 spam. I am expecting that V636 will do some maneuvers very soon. Oh, no. No. V636 is heavily mobilizing middle. Is Overlords ready for this? Are they ready for this? Is V636 going to shock Overlords with their new strategy and their new gameplay? Ladies and gentlemen, we might just see this in this game. The amount of mobilization that V636 is having in the middle is unreal. Is not on their playstyle of mobilizing so heavy on the middle, and that might just not pay off so well, because it looks like this Zenobia is not looking well. It looks like that Ramses is putting a hurt on it. This building could use some reinforcements. Peanut Bunny is hitting that Shrine of Life heavily. At least an infantry march should get inside the Shrine of Life if they want to keep it. That's not what they need right now. Points disruption. Overlord is slightly leading right now on the points. That rally was most likely just a distraction from Tintin, but let's see what is the situation on the middle right now. V636 is still heavily mobilizing middle, but yo, don't underestimate OV, because they know what they're doing about the middle fight. They know how to play their cards, so that's something you should not underestimate them. Looks like Ramses and Nebuchadnezzar seems to be the thing against Zenobia. Will this Shrine of Life go down? There is a swarm now. Zenobia is going out. There is a YSS in Garrison, but not a lot of reinforcements. This might just be a very nice points disruption from Overlords to this Shrine of Life right now. That swarm is causing some heavy pain, is causing some heavy damage, and might just be very successful. All those rally and those extra marches they sent could have go into the middle, and as crazy as it sounds, the murder ball from V636 is crazy high right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is unfreaking real. I was not expecting these maneuvers from V636, but they are heavily mobilizing on the middle. Overlords, they are still gathering their thoughts, they are still grouping up, but yo, V636 have a huge murder ball. Will they be able to prevail and get on this arc? It's just me or he's lagging? Let me see if I can try to fix this. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. Viewers will experience buffering. Alright, so V636 is pushing in case you're seeing this. My apology. Lag. Well, I don't know what else to do. It can only be my internet, but there's not much I can do about it. It's my internet and there's not much I can do about it. Just refresh if it's lagging. Just press refresh the stream. I don't know what else to say. I've tried to fix it the best way I can. I have nothing else being turned on right now that could take my internet. Everything is closed. Except BlueStacks and live streaming, there's nothing else going on right now. And whoa, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you're noticing, but V636 is taking the arc. Killer B has capturing the arc. V636, whoa, is dragging the arc down. They are also leading on the points, and they're also capturing the arc. This is amazing. Probably unexpected by Overlords, and doing also well on the buildings. If you're noticing, the V636, they also cause points disruption on this altar. Very nice and crazy maneuvers by V636, also causing disruptions and taking the arc. This arc is definitely going to go in V636 favor. The murder ball was real, like I was mentioning. Huge amount of troops that were swarming that middle. Looks like V636, they just got it. And they will get their first arc. This is definitely amazing. Yeah, V636, they got this. Whoa, didn't I just say that V636, they can, and they have a comeback. They can definitely come back on this game. They are leading by 500 points. This arc is 3,500. That's 4,000 points lead for V636. That's going to be one more arc, at least one more arc now. It's clear now. It still says me that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. My apologies, but there's not much I can do now. This is the one thing I dislike about the game. Total chaos. Yo, amazing move by V636, and I missed that action because I was trying to fix this lag. Just rewind 10 seconds. It's fine now. My apologies about that. I'm glad that it's fine now, but this is amazing that what is happening right now. V636 capturing the arc, and I think they want to keep the arc for a little longer because I don't think they want a fourth arc. I think they just want one more arc. This is very nice maneuver. What they are trying to do right now, I think Overlords, they are rethinking their strategy. But like I was mentioning at the beginning of the live stream, ladies and gentlemen, Overlords can afford to lose one game, but V636, they can't afford to lose this game. If they lose this game, that's gonna be it. A little bit of pressure on the outpost. I have noticed that Overlords is still putting heavy pressure on trying to keep points disruption on this outpost. That can be a lot of marches dedicated for that. What else is left to do now? Overlords is definitely pushing on offensive. Yes, heavy mobilization from Overlords. Rally being sent, plus marches going in for the swarm. That's a very nice move. V636 players are going in and trying to stop or trying to decimate as many marches as possible, going for the Shrine of War. But hey, this is very nice news. What is happening right now? Everyone that bet on V636, they must be super happy right now. Heavy pressure on the sky altar. It looks like Big Black B needs to go in, or whichever marches there are next to this sky altar, they need to get inside, because it's definitely not looking very well for this sky altar right now. Yep, Overlords is gonna cause points disruption. V636 is capturing the arc right now, but they might just lose a little bit on the buildings. Just go back 10-15 seconds on the live stream if you have problem with the buffer. There's not much more I can do right now. So like I was mentioning, V636, they want to keep this arc. They probably don't want another arc. They just want one more arc. They will deliver this, play for one more arc, whichever is going to get it, and that's gonna be it. Huge swarm by Overlords on the Shrine of War, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy mobilization from Overlords, because all the marches got smashed, so there was nothing else left to do. They came on the Shrine of War. V636, they have to win this match because they want to gain benefits from both teams. Definitely 25 gold heads free. But Overlord is doing amazing on the building, so let's not go very far. V636, like I was mentioning, they have the arc, but they are also paying the price on the building right now. Overlords coming in with fresh marches, fresh rallies. They are causing some heavy pains and heavy disruptions to the altars. Look at that, all the buildings are being taken down by Overlords. They are just showing them, they saying, all right, you wanted the arc, you took it, but this is the price that you're paying for it. So V636, they really need to group up and they really need to get back their buildings, because they already lost enough. That's enough points per minute that they lost on all these buildings. That's definitely not looking very great, so hopefully they will fix this problem that they have right now. They have a lot of players teleported, and I also think they are not using the teleports as they are supposed to. So right now we have 3 teleports for Overlords, 3 teleports for V636. The score is equal, but Overlords will soon gonna go over until V636 is going to deliver the arc. Let's see, do we still have players in the starting area? It's just one player. Is that the leader? Or that's just a rank 4? It's just one player left. Interesting. Let's see what's the situation over here. Is still only 2 players left from Overlords, which have enough teleports to teleport. Alright, so at this moment, all 30 players from each team are being teleported on their obelisk. This is when the fun starts. This is when is the real deal, when both teams have 30 players on each team. Teleported to the obelisk and being able to maximize their strategy. What is going to happen next? What is going to be the next move from Overlords? And what is going to be the next move from V636? Right now they definitely need to take the buildings, but after that, and looks like Overlords, they kept these buildings for a very long time. They want to make that one arc they capture not matter so much, and it is working. What Overlords is doing right now is definitely working. A little bit of pressure on the obelisk, but it looks like there is someone garrisoning it. Yep, V636 is in a little bit of pressure right now from Overlords. Unexpected pressure, but it is happening. Now what is going to happen next? V636, they still have this arc, they still have it back. They can plan their next move, they have the upper hand. Are they going to plan for an offensive push? This is going to be the question, because that's what I would expect they should do. Do an offensive push, cause points disruption on the buildings, deliver the arc, and mobilize middle. That would be my course of action. That would be the strategy that I want to do now that they have the arc. That would be the best move, to be honest, that they could do. Regroup, push on the buildings, cause points disruption on the enemy buildings, deliver the arc, and then mobilize middle. Will that gonna be the strategy? We'll find out soon enough. Right now Overlords is leading, but V636 is in the possession of the arc. They have it over here standing by. 20 minutes left of the game, ladies and gentlemen. 30 players versus 30 players. Osiris League Grand Finals. Will Overlords going to end this game, like completely end it, and we're not gonna have a third one? Or is V636 going to win and they will be able to go further on the third game? Who is going to be the grand champion? Overlords still pushing heavy on this round of war. They prefer to be offensive rather than being defensive. But whoa, V636 is heavily pushing on this Zenobia. Rally is being heavily swarmed. That rally needs reinforcements like yesterday. They need to pour in reinforcements like water from a bucket, but it's not happening. That rally is going down. The swarm is going on the building. They should have had reinforcements in place for that Nebuchadnezzar, and it would have done something. There was just, look, 4 marches in that rally. Not a very amazing push, to tell you the truth. Samsuri, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate you all, and I really appreciate you all in the chat. Drop a like on the live stream or subscribe so you can know when I go live streaming or when I post a new video, and turn on the notification bell. It will definitely help me out as a content creator if you enjoy this live commenting. I hope V636 win because you betted on them. This is not over, ladies and gentlemen. Overlord is still going heavy on the push on this Shrine of War. They're not gonna wait a single moment. They are leading by 1,500 points. V636 Killer B lost control of the arc. What just happened? Oh, he just tried the maneuver. He just tried to see if they can reset the time, but you cannot reset the time. The only way you can reset the time if Overlords will take it. That's the only way you can reset the time. That was a nice trick he was trying to do. it did not work. Probably the time is not perfect, because 8 minutes until the next arc, yeah, it's not looking great. Overlord is still pushing heavy on the buildings. That Zenobia is looking very strong in Garrison, doing some damage. Very, very offensive Overlords. I would say that V636 right now is struggling to defend. I mean, the team that was always putting pressure on the buildings, always being offensive and causing a lot of damage, now they are just defending. This is unexpected, to be honest. Look at the points. Overlords is making that arc not mean anything because they are just causing a lot of disruption on the buildings, and that's exactly what V636 was doing on the first arc. They just went heavy on the buildings, and the first arc that Overlords captured did not mean so much. 3 minutes and they have to deliver the arc. I think they want to buy every minute they can, because it's going to take 8 minutes and something for the next arc to spawn, and it might just not be enough time to deliver it, considering the fight in the middle and all that sort of things. Very interesting maneuvers. And whoa, what is happening over here in the top? There's action in so many places. Overall just caused point disruption on this Sky Altar. This is not something what V636 needs. I don't think they were planning on this. I can 100% tell you they were not planning on losing their buildings so much. They are keeping the arc. They took the arc, but this is not what they had in mind. This is not what they were planning on, keep losing their buildings. I can 100% tell you that it was not on their list. Overlords, it is a force to reckon. Even though V636 is putting a very, very nice game, but it is a force to consider. And looks like V636 is always going to refresh. Overlords is always going on offensive rather than refreshing after a defense. This is the difference. More marchers going in from V636 one by one. They need a rally if they want to take down that building. And the arc has been delivered. 8 minutes until the next arc is going to spawn. 7 minutes to deliver it. Will there be enough time? V636 is on the lead right now with 1,300 points, but they will not be on the lead for a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,300 lead is not a whole lot, and that's the arc they captured, a 3,500 arc and only 1,300 points on the lead. Definitely not looking very great for V636. It was amazing they took the arc, but the building defense after they took the arc was crazy bad. I'm not sure what was the deal or why, because you just simply reinforce the building, you swarm the marches and you reinforce the building, and you can just get it done. Saladin popping in the insatiable desire one after another. But you all know what's going to happen next. The next middle fight. Do you all know what is going to happen? There is fight to the death. And there is the grace of whatever is called that Overlords is keep using the healing. This is not looking very good for V636 on the next arc, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely not looking good. Will V636 will be able to overcome the middle? Is less than 1,000 points lead right now for V636. Wow, as amazing display as V636 they managed to put so far into this game. 13 minutes left of this game. Arc is gonna spawn in 6 minutes. But the score is almost equal. The score is almost equal. The arc they captured, they just lost it on the buildings. This is beyond imagining. If they don't take the next arc, if V636 is not going to capture the next arc, I think that that's going to be it. But like I was mentioning, don't forget fight to the death, and don't forget all the skills that are available to use on the middle, which both teams, they definitely have them. Points disruption again for V636. This is insane. This is literally insane. They just have to reinforce the buildings. I'm looking at the sad faces and I just see 5. I think they're having a huge problem on reinforcing buildings. I just don't understand why. Any kind of march you're just pouring in when the time comes, you just don't care. You just put marches in, you keep the buildings. They lost the buildings so much. If V636 is not gonna get the next arc, this is not looking great. This is 100% not looking great for them if they don't take the next arc. Because the pressure on the building is real, but look, they are heavily mobilizing middle. Overlords is also mobilizing middle. Gentle. 4 minutes and 30 seconds until the arc is going to spawn. Overlords on the lead with the points. What is going to happen next? Will V636 be able to get the next arc and have another chance on the third game? Or Overlords is going to take the arc and going to end this and put their foot and said, no, we are the grand champions. We are the best team. What is going to happen? John Wick, let's go. Ovi used to fight to the death already. Oh, for real? I did not check that because I was trying to fix the lag because everyone was complaining about the lag on the stream. So I was just focusing on fixing that problem. So I didn't saw that they used to the dead. So on the second arc, Overlords, they used to the dead. Wow, I did not know that. If they have the same murder ball, if V636 is gonna have the same murder ball they had last time, they'll be able to take the arc. GBR, thank you very much for becoming a member to the channel. Welcome to Legends Army. You can join Discord and you can integrate your YouTube account with Discord and have access to a unique channel where you can chat with me. It's specially designed for members of the channel. I'm just going to share you the link right now to the Discord if you don't have it. All right, let's put the action in the middle. V636 is heavily mobilizing, but I was saying, Overlords, they have the Heaven's Grace. I was mentioning about it. With the Heaven's Grace, according to John Wick, they can cancel how powerful the skill to the dead is. If that is going to be the situation, and they still have the Heaven's Grace like they usually do, V636, they can't rely just on the fight to the death. It's not going to be enough. They need the numbers. They need everything. Everything they have needs to go in the middle right now. Everything they have is going to make the next difference. Not capturing a desert altar. It's going to be the next arc. And mystical formation have been used by Overlords. That means that they are already pushing for it. V636, are they ready? They already used the war drums as well. V636 used the war drums. Alright, so the battle for the arc has started 1 minute and 38 seconds. Wow. Will V636 have enough time to smash all these marches? And I am seeing to the death. It's probably not showing on the screen, but at least that was the animation, or probably because I'm just lagging. No, they used it, but I'm just lagging so heavily. And whoa, Overlords, they used Heaven's Grace. I think they used it too soon. I just think they used it too soon. This is amazing. What is going to happen next? Will V636 be able to demolish the Overlords? I see sad faces going in all directions. Oh my god. What is going to happen next, ladies and gentlemen? I still haven't crashed yet. This is crazy and amazing. Is V636 going to take the next arc? 45 seconds until the arc is going to spawn, unless I'm lagging. It looks like they are dragging the murder ball closer to the middle. El Mac, thank you very much for your donation. Good luck all who bet on V636. This is gonna be it. If V636 is gonna get this arc, they're gonna have the points to win this. Ryan, thank you very much for becoming a member to the channel. Welcome to Legends Army. V636 is all over the middle. They're having a huge murder ball right now. More reinforcements coming in from V636. The arc is spawning in 10 seconds. Overlords still have a huge presence in the middle. I see players crashing. But yo, V636 is still pounding, and looks like V636, they still had a buff they didn't use, and they use it right now. The mystical formations is just gonna give them an extra edge. The arc has spawned. Who is capturing it? I see Overlords capturing that arc, and there you have it. Overlords has captured the arc of Osiris, and it's already dragging it down, and there is a double C. That is a freaking double C that is dragging the arc down. He lost control of it. V636, they need to get on top of this situation, and they need more marchers over here right now. Overlords still having a huge murder ball, and I see Overlords capturing. No, V636 has captured the arc right now. He's dragging it down. How far will he be able to get it? It doesn't matter. As far as he can, that's gonna be enough, and I think he just lost control of it. V636 is trying to do their best, but they need this arc. 5 minutes and 55 seconds until this arc. I'm not sure if there is going to be any team that will capture this arc. It looks like OV managed to capture this arc, but probably not for very long. They lost control of it. V636, they need to send everything they have. I mean, hold on. This is not a bad strategy that V636 is doing right now. Trying to hold these two buildings, that's not a bad movement, because Overlord is sending everything in the middle. If V636 will be able to delay this arc for 5 minutes, or capture it, either capture it or delay it for 5 minutes, I think that's gonna be enough time. They might just have it. This is insane what is happening right now. Ryan, night guys. V636, go. This is what everyone wants to see. The score is so tight right now. It's unbelievable. But if this arc is going to be delayed for another 4 minutes and 55 seconds, V636 will have this, because they are holding those two altars. Right now they are generating way more points than Overlords is doing. But yo, the Overlord's murder ball is still super big, and looks like V636 is dragging its arc on the opposite side. I don't think that anyone will be able to capture this arc, to tell you the truth, even though is very far on the V636 territory. 4 minutes until this arc is going to be captured. V636, they need to send more marchers. All the marchers that have died, they just need to send them. Killer B has captured the arc. Very nice capture from Killer B, and he just lost control of it. Looks like Overlord is just focusing on demolishing the marchers right now. Who is going to capture the arc next? Let's find out. 4 minutes until this is going to happen. Valiant stand used by V636, trying to keep the buildings for as long as possible, but that building is almost going down. I'm not sure why it was used Valiant stand on the last minute, unless they are putting in reinforcements. Well, they are sending reinforcements, which is really great. Look at that, 1000 lead right now for V636, and this arc is not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. But V636 need more marches here if they want to keep this arc. Yet they captured the arc. They are delaying this arc. They are doing amazing on delaying this arc. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. That's not going to be enough time to capture this arc. And I think this is just going to be it. This is just going to be it for V636 to get on the third game. Now, how about that? How crazy is that? Overlords have captured the arc, is dragging it down, but I don't think that arc is gonna go very far. Saladin is gonna get smashed. Overlord is sending a large amount of forces into the middle to try to get this arc. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. I don't think that this is gonna be an enough time to deliver this arc. John Wick has captured the arc. I'm expecting it to be with one of his fast marches. Yes, it's with his double C. That looks so fast. It looks like a tier 1 double C, to be honest. 2 minutes and 34 seconds with the mobility of that double C, he will definitely be able to capture it. No, he lost control of it, but Bonesi is already on point. Or who was that? No, it's John Zwick's second march. He is capturing it right now. I'm not sure if they are noticing. There you have it. Didn't I said it? He's capturing with his double C. They need to delay this arc for 2 minutes. V636, they need to stop this arc for 2 freaking minutes. That's what they need to do. Right now, looks like the points is going a little bit up for Overlords. Most likely provisions are going in from Overlords, but V636 has provisions as well. Don't worry about that. Overlords, Doctor Strange captured arc, but I don't think he's moving. Or he just lost control of it already. Yeah, this arc is not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. A crazy and amazing match that is happening right now. Close game by 100 points. Looks like V636 might just have this. 1 minute and 27 seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough time to get this arc. It's not going to be enough time to drag it. Wow. Who is going to win it? 1000 lead by V636. This is amazing. Amazing comeback for V636, showing Overlords that they can do it. 1 minute and they are still on the lead. V636 is still on the lead, ladies and gentlemen. 1400 points right now. 2000 points, they are taking heavy lead. Overlords probably still have provisions which they didn't send yet in. Amazing gameplay by both teams right now, but V636 might just get this. 2000, almost 2500 lead by V636 right now. This is what meant the strategy that V636 made against Overlords to try to beat the overall strategy. 2400 lead. 30 seconds left of this game. V636 is leading. Everyone who bet heavy coins on V636, they are most likely very happy right now. 2500 lead. That arc is not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. 2600 lead. V636, 11 seconds. 4000 lead. Almost 4000 lead by V636 right now. This is it. This is gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. And V636, they are winning. And it's a 1 versus 1. Congratulations to V636. An amazing game. An amazing display from V636, showing that they have the power of coming back. Smash that like button if you enjoy this live commenting, if you enjoy this kind of live streams. Holy moly, scrapioli. That was so intense. That was so intense. For how long did V636 manage to keep the buildings towards the end? That was insane. So look at that. V636, they put an even bigger difference than Overlords put on the first game. V636, they just showed them that they can do this. They show them that they have the power. Yo, very amazing game. And yeah, I just don't have words to say anymore. Just GG. Look on the provision score, very equal. Occupation score, 3000 and some 3000 points and 500 from the arc. Very nice strategy from V636, and I don't want to unveil their strategy. I don't want to detail now towards the end in a couple of moments what was their strategy, because they probably want to do the same thing on the next arc. They have done an amazing game, and probably everyone is pissed off right now on Overlords. Everyone lost a lot of coins from Overlords. But hey, didn't I just said on the previous live stream, V636 has the power of comeback. Bet on V636, but bet a small amount of coins, that you might just have a chance to win a lot of coins. Sometimes you just gotta listen to what people say. Ryan, yeah, Razi, Araz, Todd Slayer, good job, thank you very much. Victor, yes, I mean 636. Yes, coins. The underdogs. Majed, GG. GG indeed. All right. What are we to expect on the next game? Did my game just crash? Are you crazy? My game just crashed. This is unreal. So now that we are at the end, my game just crashed. What do you all think is going to happen on the next game? 3.5 million units healed. Yeah, that's not a lot. Bully overlords. I did said bet on V636. But on the next game, where to bet on the next game? This is gonna be the question. Because right now it's a 1-1 score. That means that we're gonna have a third game. I told you that there is a very high chance we have a third game. Where should we bet our coins next? This is the question. Royalty 92, thank you very much for becoming a member to the channel. Welcome to Legends Army. You can now integrate your YouTube with Discord and have access to a channel that is specially dedicated for YouTube members. V636, you are the best. Alright, now where's my coins? I only bet 246 because, like I said, I want to make sure that I get my legendary chest, and I just got them. But on the next game, who we gonna put our coins on? Because, hey, V636, they definitely put up a great display and a very nice strategy. I'm not sure if that was their plan on the third arc. That was pretty intense that they just delayed the arc. I'm not sure that was their entire strategy. I mean, that was their intention, so I can put it like that. But yo, whatever they did, it just got them this win. You bet 2.6k on V636, 2,500, 2,000. Whoa, so heavy bets. Now this is interesting. The Streamlabs bot is working when people type a lot of symbols, but it doesn't pause the timers. Holy moly, Scrappyoli, I just got a big donation and I just didn't notice. My apologies. I didn't have the sound on. Rambo 2000, hi from Indonesia, 1945. Thank you very much for your donation. I highly appreciate you. I just don't know what to say. Thank you very much. I mean, at least it shows on my Streamlabs. Yep, it does show on that. If you're still on the chat, you're the legend, bro. Shout out to 1945. This has been extremely entertaining. It definitely was a very entertaining game. Unexpected. 4k coins lost. Ahmad Dandi. Yikes. 1k and you got 8k back. That's amazing. Betting too much. Next game is going to be Overlords. This is what you all say, that on the next game is going to be Overlords. Well, we will find out soon enough. Let's see if I got my coins back. Looks like someone just wants to smash my marches. Yes, keep healing troops back. That's the key. That's the key, yes. I'm not sure if you're saying thanks to me or I should say thanks to you. So someone is trying to gank me when I'm not paying attention and he's getting smashed. Darren Chin, thank you very much for becoming a member to the channel. Welcome to Legends Army. You can now integrate, you have over here, you can now integrate your YouTube with Discord and you have access to a special channel. A special channel dedicated just for members for the Legends. Alright, let's see how much that was worth it for him. I'm definitely sure that, yeah, my Lohar NCC took a little bit of damage. Let's see how is the next one. Oh, and he's saying thank you. He's saying thank you. I just gave him 20,000 severely wounded with my Diao Chan and Ramses. And then 30,000 with my Boudica and Pelagius. He definitely, yeah, this is where he hit me because I wasn't paying attention. He got 31,000. He does have an Alex. I don't have equipment on these commanders, so what else can I expect? But let's see from the system. Lost Kingdom Chronicles. Oh, the Lost Kingdom Chronicles has ended. Gotcha. Let me just put my marches in if there is any happy trigger, guys, until the end of the stream. Elmac, shout out to 2062, please, Ronnie. Elmac, thank you very much for your donation. I highly appreciate you. Shout out to 2062. He dead from Far March. Thanks, boys. Won 25k. Yes. I still didn't got my coins yet. I'm still waiting from the system. Let me relog the game and let's see if I'm getting the coins back. I'll be right back. Let's see if I got any coins. Because I did bet on V636. I was expecting them to win. Let's just refresh the game. Now it doesn't matter who will win. I bought everything from the shop. Hey, it's gonna be the grand final of the grand final because the third game is gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Avrash Branovo, thank you very much. And no crashes. I know, right? There was no crashes. There was just lag. Apparently, that was all there is. Just a large amount of lag, which is nothing I can do because that's my internet. That was the internet connection. Alright, still no email coming in. Probably the small numbers takes longer, I guess. The small bets take a little bit longer. What's the deal over here? Why aren't the little fellas getting their coins? I want my coins back. I should get about 1,600, close to 2,000 coins out of this situation. If I get 2,000 coins, I can buy the keys, I can buy the speed ups, and it's just the Throne of Power left. Or should I say for the Throne of Power? That sounds really nice. That's a really nice decoration. Used to unlock and build an exclusive Osiris League Grand Final decorative structure, the Throne of Power. This item will be consumed upon building. Makes sense. I think I might just save and get the Throne of Power. Cause this week we'll be able to get another 2,000 coins from doing the usual stuff, you know, training troops, gathering resources, killing some barbarians and whatever. from those small tasks, and I think I might just go for the Throne of Power. You have the Allure of Gold, so we have it for another week. It's until 2020 12/20. Oh no, this is ending? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, hold on. Resets every Monday. Alright, so reset at UTC 00, but it says over here 2020 12/7 to 2020 12/20. I don't think we have another week on this. I got already the Throne of Power. That's amazing. I got 50k, easy shop clear. Yeah, but I didn't want to take the risk. You know, that's the thing. I wanted my legendary. Okay, it finally shows 1700. I was very close. I said that I need to get about 2000 from this, but that's all together. All right, it means that no, it means that I should get my email. There you have it, almost 2000 coins betting on V636. Should have bet a little bit more, but hey, 22k coins, 28k coins. Wow, you all made so many coins. But this is the question. I'm not sure if I checked the previous weeks. Will Allure of Gold going to reset? Samuel Rivera, you bet 1,895 and you received 15,000. Samuel, that's really amazing. I'm curious if this is gonna reset at 00 UTC. I think it might, because we still have one more week to play the game. There's gonna be the final grand final. That doesn't sound good. But that's what it is. Hey, I can buy more stuff from the shop, or I can save for the throne. I think I'm gonna save for the throne. I think that's the best way to go. Get the Throne of Power. Crystal Key, 60 mini speed ups. Looking great. Guys, send message to customer to add more stuff in the shop. That would be pretty wild if they would really add stuff on the shop. It resets every Monday. 4k bet, I got 29k. That was some bold move, betting 4k. 6.7 all in the shop. No more week. I'm thinking the same because I'm looking at the time over there on the top. It says 2020 12/7 to 2020 12/20, and this is today's date. I don't think this shop will reset because you have the time frame over there. If it's gonna be another week, then we will find out, but I just don't think so. I think that's gonna be it. I got the design. It doesn't worth it. Doesn't look good. Oh, Parthenon, thank you very much for telling me that, because I know you are an expert on designs. Well, then I got my answer. I'm not going for the throne. I'm gonna get keys and speed ups. At least these are definitely useful in Rise of Kingdoms. I mean, always you can get speed ups is definitely worth it. Materials, and then the experience and the research should be the last. Was a pretty good deal with the Osiris Grand Final. We were able to get some materials, we were able to get some keys, some speed ups. It was not all in vain by just doing a couple of small tasks, but hey, I'm still shocked and I'm still hyped about V636 winning. Listen, I felt it in my guts on the previous game. When I saw the previous game, when I saw this, that was 2,600 points difference. I said, yo, V636 is ready for the grand final. They just never experienced a team as powerful as Overlords. It was very hard for them to prepare a solid strategy because they had no experience, they had no game recorded, they had nothing to go through and research properly about Overlords. But now they had their own experience against Overlords, and they saw their strategy, they saw their gameplay, they saw how well they coordinated, they saw the marches. I'm pretty sure they went through hours or days from that game to this game on just checking battle logs, testing, and so on, because it's paying off. I mean, they managed to beat them, right? It was no longer 2,600 difference, it's almost a 4,000 difference over here. So I would say that V636 came more prepared to this game than Overlords was expecting. It looks like the game planned on 2 matches. Maybe after reset it will change and we'll have another week of gathering coins. Aras Bronovo, that's very possible. Thank you very much for that. New KVK have a lot of bug. Rally flag 2.5 million and today down to 2 million after update. Yeah, the rally capacity, they fixed it. Four to 1, I bet I got 3,300 coins. Yeah, I wish I would have bet a couple hundred more, but I was a little bit, you know, I kind of held it back on donating so much. Stergil, take care, brother. I buy everything in the shop. That's amazing. Who are you going to bet on? Ooh, that's a very good question. Alright, so I'll be very honest. I'm not sure that I want to spend a whole lot of coins. So you notice that I have 2,225 coins. I want to get the keys and I want to get the speed ups and I want to make sure if I can get enough to get the throne. Because maybe I can sacrifice the keys and speed ups because, you know, I also spend a little bit in the game. So it's not such a big loss for me not getting these two. Just for the decoration, maybe for some achievement points in the future, who knows. But going all in at this point on one of the teams, I still don't think it's highly worth it. If you make coins, you might want to spend them in the shop. Make sure you get the legendary materials. This is an amazing value that you can get from this shop, these 2 legendary materials. After you get those, then you can definitely work on your bets. And I believe that I might just go for Overlords on the next round. That's probably what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to put a whole lot of coins because I want to make sure that I can buy my stuff from the shop. So this is what I advise you: get the legendary materials from the shop. After that, worry on your bet. It's better to restart. Isn't it better to restart the stream, Ronnie? No, it's not better to restart the stream because everyone who connected to the stream will get disconnected, I think. I can't just restart the stream when everyone is connected to one stream. Too much lag. Alright, I don't think this is from me. I'll be very honest. I will try on the next stream. Because my latency,